What if I told you the biggest fortunes online aren't being made with dropshipping or Amazon FBA or running a huge agency? They're being made with simple digital files that people are creating once and selling thousands of times over. The rules for making money online are being rewritten for 2026, and the old models are getting crowded. And in this video, I'm going to give you my new top 10 picks for the digital products you should be selling right now that have a 100% profit margin or a damn near close. And yes, that means no inventory, no shipping, no complicated funnels, and almost zero risk. So let's get straight into it. Coming in at number 10, we have custom GPTs. The launch of the GPT store by OpenAI created a gold rush. But while most people are just playing around with it, smart entrepreneurs are building and selling highly specific GPTs that solve a single, painful problem for a niche audience. Forget generic marketing assistant GPTs and think hyper-specific. For example, a GPT trained on every successful movie script that helps aspiring screenwriters format their work and punch up their dialogue, or a GPT that generates perfect meal plans for people on a ketogenic diet. I saw a creator on the GPT store called Script Genius who sells access to their screenwriting assistant for a $15 one-time fee and is already clearing over $5,000 a month from it. You build it once, list it on the store or on Gumroad, and the delivery is completely automated. It's the perfect gateway product to build trust and authority. Coming in at number 9, we have niche-specific Notion templates. Sure, the market for generic life planners is certainly saturated, but the market for complex, pre-built operating systems for specific professions is exploding. People don't want a canvas, they want a plug-and-play system. You gotta think bigger than just a to-do list. We're talking about a content creator OS that manages their ideas, scripts, production schedule, and sponsorship deals all in one place. Or like a startup launch kit that takes a founder from idea to minimum viable product with all the frameworks and checklists built in. A creator I follow called Productivity OS on Gumroad sold over 2,000 units of a $49 solopreneur business OS Notion template. If you do the math, that's nearly $100,000 for a single, beautifully designed Notion database. You can design these yourself in a weekend or hire a Notion expert on Upwork to build it for you. Speaking of plug and play, coming in at number 8, we have custom code snippets and scripts. This is for those of you who want to sell to a more technical, high-value audience without being a master coder yourself. Web developers, designers, and agencies are always looking for ways to save time. Instead of building complex software, you can sell small, powerful pieces of code. Think about a pack of 10 unique text animation scripts for Webflow, or a PHP script that allows a WordPress site to have a members-only section. I saw a developer on Code Canyon selling a dynamic chart generator JavaScript snippet for $40 a pop. He's had over 1,200 sales. That's almost $50,000 from a single file he probably wrote years ago. You don't even have to write it. You can find a talented developer on a platform like Braintrust, you pay them a one-time fee to create the script, and you get to sell it for life. Number 7, we have white labeling and AI API. Now this one is deep, and it's something very few people are talking about. So instead of building your own AI tool from scratch, which is incredibly expensive, you can simply rent the power of a major AI company and sell it as your own service. Here's how it works. A company like Assembly AI has a world-class AI that can transcribe audio to text. You can use their API, build a simple interface on top of it, and launch your own AI transcription service for podcasters. You charge your customers, say, 15 cents per minute of audio transcribed, while you only pay Assembly AI 5 cents per minute on the back end, which means that you pocket the difference. So you're essentially a middleman for a powerful AI. And you can apply this model to AI image generation, voice cloning, data analysis, and more. And that brings us to number 6, which is selling digital art and asset packs. Every video editor, graphic designer, and content creator is desperate for high-quality assets that make their work stand out. These are digital products in their purest form. And in the past, you'd have to be a professional artist, but now with AI tools like Midjourney, you can generate stunning, unique assets. Think about selling a vintage sci-fi asset pack with 50 unique backgrounds and textures for YouTubers, or a pack of custom LUTs, color grading presets that give videos a specific cinematic look. I know a video editor who sells a pack of moody cinematic LUTs for Adobe Premiere Pro on his own website for $79. and he makes over 10 grand a month in passive income from creators who just want their videos to look like his. And moving on to number 5, we have paid newsletters and premium content hubs. Why give your best information away for free as a lead magnet when you can make it your core product? The creator economy is shifting from advertising revenue to direct audience support. Platforms like Substack, Beehive, and Ghost make it insanely easy to put your best content behind a paywall. If you have deep expertise in any area, crypto, real estate, fitness, marketing, you can start a newsletter. I saw a financial analyst start a Substack breaking down complex, decentralized finance strategies, and he charges $20 a month. And with just 1,000 dedicated subscribers, that is 20 grand in recurring monthly revenue. That's a $250,000 a year business built on writing and an internet connection. Number 4, we have data-driven reports and market analysis. This is one of the highest leverage digital products out there because you're not just selling information, you are selling insight and competitive edge. Businesses and investors will pay a premium for this. You don't need a PhD in statistics. You can use publicly available data, surveys, and AI analysis tools to compile a definitive report on a hot industry. For example, a 50-page deep dive report on the no-code SaaS industry trends for 2026, and sell it for $299. I know a consultant who makes a full-time living just selling 4 of these deep dive reports a year to corporations. He spends a month researching and writing each one, and it generates well over 6 figures. Now finally, the third best digital product to be selling right now is the modern evolution of the online course. It's the Cohort-Based course, or CBC. Standard, pre-recorded video courses have low completion rates. CBCs solve this by adding 2 critical ingredients: community and urgency. A cohort-based course runs live for a fixed period, like 6 weeks. All students go through it together with live Zoom calls, group projects, and direct access to you. This exclusivity and live interaction allows you to charge 5 to 10 times more than a traditional course. I recently saw a creator on the platform Maven launch a CBC called How to Launch Your First AI Agency, and the price was $2,500. He capped the cohort at 40 students and he sold out in a week. That's 100 grand in revenue for 6 weeks of work. Now, in my opinion, the second most valuable digital product to be selling right now are high-ticket virtual workshops. This takes the urgency of a CBC and condenses it into an intense, high-impact event like a weekend. It's the digital equivalent of a private, closed-door seminar. The key here is extreme exclusivity and a transformational promise. For example, a 2-day YouTube growth and monetization workshop where you personally work with a small group to map out their next year of content. You cap it at only 20 people, and you charge $5,000 per seat. That's 100 grand for 1 weekend of your time, delivered entirely over Zoom. The high price tag acts as a filter, ensuring that everyone in the room is serious, which increases the value for everybody involved. And finally, the number 1 digital product I'd recommend selling right now is the Productized Service. This is the absolute holy grail for any expert, consultant, or freelancer. And it's how you escape the trap of trading your time for money and creating a truly scalable business. A normal service has scope creep, endless revisions, and hourly billing. A productized service takes your expertise and packages it into a fixed scope, fixed price, off-the-shelf product. For example, instead of offering web design services, you sell the 24-hour landing page launch for a flat $1,997. The customer knows exactly what they're getting, and you have a repeatable process to deliver efficiently. I've seen people sell productized services like I will optimize your LinkedIn profile for executive recruiters for $499, or the podcast starter kit for $997. You sell it like a product, deliver it like a system, and scale your income without scaling your hours. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, you're probably pretty serious about this stuff. And if this video hits 5,000 likes, I will drop a part 2 with 10 completely new ways to market these digital products for free using AI. So if you found value in this video, go ahead and hit the like button for your boy, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see my number 1 recommendation to make money right now online, the link is in the description below. Let's get you to 5 figures per month the smart way. I will see you guys in a few. Peace.